Thousands of Brits dream of starting new lives in the sun.
This is lovely. That water's so warm.
Drawn by the promise of cheap property and a very different way of life.
Look at the office. Could be worse, couldn't it?
But there's not always time to relax.
This is not something for the faint-hearted.
I don't think it's going to be ready.
As they launch brand new businesses.
I'll definitely enjoy my bed this evening.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Now we're with a new wave of expats.
All our worldly goods.
Opening restaurants and launching boats in Spain.
She's the admiral, I'm just the captain.
Vineyards and campsites in France.
It was genuinely giving me sleepless nights.
But will it be sweet success?
Puts us on the map, big time.
Or will things turn sour?
We are broke.
And can the latest Brits really find happiness in the sun?
How lucky you are to live here with me.
So lucky.
Today, could a PR stunt
I'm a little bit concerned about the police, Geoffrey.
land new restaurateurs in hot water?
I just envisioned me being carted off for something. I'm always in trouble.
Can this newbie campsite host
Oh, God.
learn the art of caravanning?
Is that English side? This is English side for caravans, yeah? Never unhitched a caravan before or set one up?
And a water sports business
We have customers. We have customers.
finally takes off.
Not Christmas Day all at once again when you're a kid, really. That's how I feel.
Andalusia in southern Spain, a place where the property is as varied as the landscapes. From traditional whitewashed homes nestled in the mountains to stunning villas overlooking the Med, and with many also coming with pools, they are the perfect place to kick back, relax and soak up the sun. One couple loving this way of life are Lisa Burgess and Geoffrey Charles, who've recently moved into this stunning villa in the village of Cala de Millas.
Welcome to my humble abode. This is Casa, Lisa and Geoffrey.
This 3-bed, 3-bathroom villa costs €2,000 a month. It has views to die for and a welcoming pool too.
This is the whole reason I moved out here, was I just dreamed of having a pool. And if you've got a little bit of a hangover, this pool sorts it out immediately. We have a beautiful house with a pool. He's not even been in it once.
I've been 2 times in the pool. I don't have time to be in there, you know.
On your day off even, all he wants to do is just watch movies.
And sleep, yes.
And this is what's keeping Geoffrey so busy. A brand new French dining restaurant, just a stone's throw from he and Lisa's new home. It's now June. Though they've had some successful services, they're still not bringing in enough revenue. So today they're on a marketing push.
We need a better average of cover a week to keep going. We need to think about the future. If we don't get busy during the winter, we can close. When you open a restaurant, you have to be passionate. Doing good food is the right thing. You need to be a businessman. And that's the more important thing when you open a restaurant.
Geoffrey and sous chef Tony are preparing 2 French dishes for locals to sample. A savoury dish of duck liver parfait with apricot chutney, plus a sweet of strawberry salad and creme patisserie.
You put some milk, some vanilla, some egg yolk, sugar, flour.
It's not all French, though.
It's a bit of Spanish rum.
But Tony is apprehensive about whether the Spanish will go for Geoffrey's flamboyant French dishes.
I don't know because Spanish are more, they prefer the tapas and they don't appreciate really too much their good presentation. They prefer simple things.
But simple simply isn't part of Geoffrey's vocabulary.
It's about details on the plate. I want to love and I love what I'm doing.
Lisa joins them on the streets of La Cala de Millas to show off the food.
I think the aim for today is for people to know where we are, who we are, what we do, try our food, get some reaction, and just see what see what people think.
And former fashionista Lisa has her sights set on the ideal customer.
Never judge a book by its cover, but this couple here would be perfect. I've been in the clothing business for most of my life, so I know what they're wearing and how much they've spent. Is that bad?
But after 10 minutes, it seems pitching at the bus stop is not having the desired effect.
Do you think the beach is better? It's looking a bit grim here now. That didn't work for us because I forgot the bus stops there. I don't think I pictured myself carrying an icebox, going down to the beach, sweating bullets.
But the beachfront tasting could be over before it's begun.
The police are here. I'm hoping they're going to walk in the other direction. They haven't looked over here yet, so I'm a little bit concerned about the police, Geoffrey.
Time to deploy their secret weapon. Spanish-speaking sous chef Tony.
Actually, it was George's idea, my daughter. They're going to come over and try it?
No, I give it the two dark parfait to them because they on
that's a
service.
good idea, huh?
So
Feed the police, they don't bother you.
With the police kept sweet with parfait.
I just envisioned me being carted off for something. I'm always in trouble.
Lisa can get back to hunting out her perfect customers.
My daughter got married just last Saturday here.
Oh, lovely.
So,
Where was it?
Punta Romana.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Well, do try and stop in and
definitely
visit
will.
her. They look like fantastic customers. They've just thrown a wedding at the biggest, most expensive resort here. They go regularly to our competition, so it's a result.
The food is even winning over the toughest of their potential clients, the Spanish locals.
The Spanish are more responsible to the demand than the real English. Space.
Despite the rocky start, the food has gone down a storm.
Clearly, some of the hard work is starting to pay off.
But will this PR push lead to more bookings for Lisa and Geoffrey's fledgling restaurant? As the largest country by size in the EU, if there's one thing France has in abundance, it's space. With thousands of kilometres of undulating countryside, it's hardly surprising expats flock here to get close to nature and lost in its rural charm. Campsite owner Neil Dempsey left the UK in search of his own field of dreams 13 years ago.
I came to France because I just wanted to have a little bit more freedom and come to a beautiful area where life is just a little bit easier and a little bit less stressed.
Neil set up his campsite in a former cow meadow and prides himself on building a great base of loyal customers.
This is our third year at Chez Rombaut. The kids love it, the goats and the chickens.
You going to take a goat next? And Eleanor? That'd be nice.
It's just a really lovely way to complete a holiday before you go back to the mayhem of home.
For me, it's been just fantastic. Totally different way of life, and I've never looked back.
Just starting out on their own camping adventure, a fellow Brits classic car enthusiast Gary Millard and his wife Heather. They've bought an established campsite in Agnac, and they've taken the brave decision to make their retreat adult only.
Kids, give them a pool, they're going to make a noise. That is guaranteed. So we didn't want that. It's just for people who want to come away and read a book and sit under a tree, laze in a hammock, whatever they want to do.
It's early June. Gary and Heather have been here for 2 months and have been working hard to transform the site.
Right, that looks better.
They've invested €35,000 levelling the pitches, improving the roads and building a luxurious shower facility.
This here, what do you think? Do you want it tighter together? Do you want them overlapping?
Sadly, they ran out of time and failed to complete the works before their first guests arrived. But after spending a night here, they're not put off.
Though we weren't able to use the shower block, we were able to use the gîte, which was absolutely fabulous. We were really blown away.
When we were looking at coming to the area and to view properties for ourselves, it was an estate agent that actually suggested this campsite to us. But it was a very, very good decision.
It's a promising start, but now Gary and Heather have a new challenge. Tomorrow they have some guests arriving who've stayed here 3 years in a row. The returning customers love France so much they keep their caravan in storage on a nearby farm. They've asked Gary and Heather to prepare their usual pitch, but it's one they've just put grass seed on.
This is what they want. They've been coming here for years, so they're staying here for 5 weeks. So
give the people what they
so
want.
give them what they want.
Gary and Heather plan to lay artificial grass.
Is that English side? This is English side for caravans, yeah?
But the job is already causing a little confusion.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The French will have to use that one because it opens that side.
Yeah. And if we got English people coming here, they open up that side.
Now they know Dwa from gauche, their guests' caravan's arriving.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's a nice caravan.
And Gary's lesson in pitching can begin.
Oh, God. Dear, oh dear. Lesson learned. Yeah, it's perfect, yeah? Have a look at this level, and we haven't put anything under here.
Really?
Spot on.
It was lovely. It was so easy to steer it in.
Never unhitched a caravan before or set one up, so yeah, I know how to do it now. So all that remains is for them to come, and I really hope they're happy with the improvements we've made.
But though improvements have been made, the male shower block is still a work in progress. What will these returning guests think about the half-finished facilities? The Costa del Sol. With its striking coastline, white sandy beaches and year-round sunshine, the Med is an aquatic playground for water sports fanatics. Whether it be scuba diving, surfing, kayaking, or parasailing, there's something to float everyone's boat. And one man who's wanting to turn his aquatic excitement into profit is Brummie Ludo Weekers, who has come to Spain to set up his own water sports business.
This is a dream of mine for the last 30 years, and I'm now living it, and I'm just over the moon. The view, the harbour, fantastic, mate, really, fantastic.
But despite loving the area, Ludo has faced a tough time fighting Spanish red tape. He had hoped to open yesterday, but had to paint his buoys. Now today, he's back, and there's good news.
Finally, we are open.
Boat Captain Frank is raring to go.
It's opening, man.
Ya lo he visto.
It's on, man.
Pero tengo aquel cliente. We have customer. We are happy. We have customers.
We're waiting for this for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. It's Watersports Fengroda, mate. You know what I mean? It's going to be the best one round here. It's the only one round here, really. It's decent. You know, at the end of the day, it's like, this is the dream, isn't it? It's better than working at McDonald's in Dudley, isn't it? You know what I mean? So.
Today, Ludo is launching 3 rides which he hopes will bring in a decent profit. The banana boat, an inflatable sofa, and the high-octane jet skis.
This experience is very nice, very fun. I recommend. It's great, very great.
That's 150 up already, mate. Oh!
The customers in the Euros are coming in thick and fast.
Giving it away, mate.
Next to take to the water, the banana boat.
€60, please, 80s. Cheers, girls. I'm just going to come and sort it out.
Ludo also splashed out on a new inflatable sofa for the summer season.
Oh, it was out of this world. Awesome. Hanging on for dear life. Hanging on for dear life.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Loads of fun.
They enjoyed it. So it was a good rush, really. You know what I mean? I'll see people using the stuff in it. You know what I mean?
It's great feedback, and it appears Ludo's gamble of a business on the beach may just pay off.
That's more like it, isn't it, man? In 1 hour, mate, made €340. Do that all day long, 8 hours. That's a nice little earner, isn't it? Considering my first job was £2.50 an hour, that's not bad. In a greengrocer's back in the day. Hola, how are you? You okay?
Frank said to talk with you.
Yeah, go on. See?
We give him money.
But Ludo's next customers want something Ludo doesn't do, parasailing.
How old?
12.
12?
13.
12 y 13.
Frank calls a parasailing company along the beach where Ludo has struck a deal.
Vale, perfecto. Muy bien. Venga, hasta ahora. It's coming.
For any customers he signs up, Ludo will get a 20% cut.
I'm so excited. Yes. We are waiting the boat to come.
Boat's coming, the orange one.
And after taking a lift on a jet ski, the boys take to the sky.
Yeah, nice pair of lads from Lebanon. Nice pair of boys. Speak perfect English, and it's embarrassing, isn't it? That's what I like, meeting different people, different walks of life, different countries, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's education, isn't it? You know, learning people's lifestyles and good fun, man, you know what I mean? Met Lebanese, Spanish this morning, and people from Huddersfield. I mean, it says it all, really.
The boys have landed, and Dad's a happy man.
I bet they had a good time there, yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
No worries, sir, you're welcome.
Or he will be when his boys get back to shore.
It's good for young boys to keep fit, yeah?
That was a fantastic experience.
Have good fun. Good man. Nice to meet you. Have a good day. No problems.
Yeah.
Ludo's ambition of running a water sports business on the Costa del Sol has finally taken its first step.
Opening day, buzzing, you know, seeing people using, you know, the stuff that I've bought and that, and I've dreamt about doing this since I was 18. I am over the moon, absolutely. It's like Christmas Day all at once again, when you're a kid, really. That's how I feel.
It's been a good first day for Ludo. But he'll need to keep that up for the whole summer if he's going to recoup his investment of almost £250,000. Just down the coast in La Cala de Mias, Lisa Burgess and Geoffrey Charles are trying to establish their French fine dining restaurant as the place to be in this up-and-coming area. And a recent food tasting event on the beach has started to get them recognised.
Since our promotion, we've had a massive rise in reservations. So I'm sort of a little bit shocked, and I've also done a special taster menu promotion as well. So a lot of things that I put in motion to drive the business.
Tonight, the couple are running an offer. 2 courses for €25, but the timing couldn't be worse.
I'm down a waiter again.
And front of house aren't the only ones short-staffed. French chef Geoffrey is also a man down in the kitchen.
It's difficult because it should be a job for 3 people, 3 chefs. But as a startup business, it's difficult to employ so many people, and you have to work harder to get better.
At least Lisa has the help of her daughter, Georgia, who moved here to help her mum.
We all get on really well together.
Don't lie.
I think we do.
Yeah, we're all best friends.
And as the evening gets off to a busy start,
Lovely to see you again.
Oh, hello.
Mwah. It's lovely to see you.
all the pressure is on Lisa and Georgia.
Would you like drinks from the bar? Or there's a wine menu just at the back?
Your waitress will be over to take your order.
This is my first time here. I hope it's good.
Despite being short-staffed, Lisa is in good spirits.
We do Irish portions. There's no messing around.
But as the diners continue to arrive,
We've suddenly got a rush.
One parfait, one salmon, one risotto. Anything else?
No, we'll see how we go on, whether we
No
have desserts
problem.
or not, basically.
And they're walk-ins, they're not even on reservations.
the pressure of being short-staffed is testing the mother and daughter team.
Table 1 wants to pay for table 4's
that's
bottle of
what I
wine,
just said.
and it's a Pinot Grigio.
Do you want me to really serve it one egg and a bread for 4 people?
She just does it in a rush, and I'm like, hold on a minute. Not she. No.
I heard that.
No, I just don't understand what you're saying sometimes, that's all.
Because you don't listen, that's why.
It's frosty front of house, and the kitchen is starting to feel the heat.
I just want to slow up that table because the kitchen won't cope if we put all the food orders in at the same time.
And it's not long before it starts to take its toll.
Joffrey, cheesecake.
You said cheesecake.
Cheesecake, I said cheesecake. I said cheesecake.
No, you said cheesecake for sure.
Better put that in the fridge there, Joffers. I wouldn't mind, but I've got another table walking in. I'm in a little bit of a frenzy. We've had 8 more people walk in than we thought. Now we've got 2 big tables. Hopefully, in the meantime, no more tables will just walk in.
Thankfully for Lisa and Joffrey, the drama has gone unnoticed by the guests.
It was absolutely delicious. I was quite surprised on how well it was presented and thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's our first time here, but we have to come again. It might become a regular Wednesday haunt.
The till may be ringing, but Lisa and Joffrey need reinforcements, and finding the right people is proving a nightmare.
Scratching the surface to find really excellent staff. You know, I thought it would be a doggle. Everyone want to come and work out in the sunshine, but it's not that easy.
For Georgia, there's a more important lesson to be learnt.
Don't work with family. That's all I can say.
In Lot-et-Garonne, new bee campsite owners Gary and Heather Millard have some new guests, but it seems they've been caught short.
A little bit of a surprise this morning. Our first booked guests turned up at 9 o'clock instead of 4 o'clock. We would like to a couple of more hours just to get ourselves sorted out with regards to the shower block. But we're 99% there, but we're just waiting for the mastic to dry. So hopefully it's dried now.
If the ladies' showers aren't sealed properly,
Give that a go.
they could be out of action for another 24 hours. But Gary's feeling positive.
Yeah, it's job done by the look of it. They can have a shower and have a relax and get themselves sorted and have a nice holiday.
David and Barbara from Kent are loyal friends of the previous owners. But will they have noticed any improvement?
The pitches have been levelled
yes,
and new grass has been put down. The seed needs to grow now. In terms of being able to walk about the site, drive about the site, it's a big improvement.
We've heard there's a new shower block, which we intend to go and have a look at.
From Gary's description, sounds like we'll be having showers 3 times a day.
Eventually, maybe. The gents' showers are a way off completion, but temporary unisex facilities are ready for inspection.
Somebody has been very, very busy, haven't they?
Well, we've tried our best to carry that baton from the previous owners. We felt that this needed sorting out a little bit.
Mind if I have a look?
No, you go in and have a look.
That is actually Gary. It's gorgeous. Yeah, you'll have to come and get me out, Barbara. I am very, very pleasantly surprised, and I'm pleased for you, and I'm pleased for us.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
You've got the sort of get up and go as well.
It means a lot. That means a lot.
It does. It's
Many
what
thanks.
it's all about, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Hip, hip, hooray.
This feedback from such regular campers is a huge boost for Gary and Heather. and they've decided they want to mark the occasion with an opening party.
We started off with a English tea with a French slant on it, didn't we, Heather?
Yes.
So with some champagne and some scones. So
of course, there's no way you can get clotted cream out here. Even if I whip the cream in this heat, how long is it going to last? I mean, within minutes, the cream is just going to run.
But while Gary and Heather ponder their menu, there are more pressing matters to deal with. And one VIP Heather's determined to be on the guest list, the local mayor.
I am feeling nervous because the mayor is all-powerful in a French village or town.
The mairie can authorise planning permissions and perform weddings, but this next request might be a first.
Bloc sanitaire, c'est nouveau. Et nous espérons que vous venez chez nous pour couper le...
Faire l'inauguration.
Inauguration, oui. Et peut-être un petit boisson. Et... C'est bon?
Oui.
Oui? Oh, très bien.
The mayor is well connected, and a good relationship with him could lead to more wheels on pitches.
Monsieur le Maire would be delighted to come and open our shower block.
Monsieur le Maire.
Yeah, he will. He'll come and open the shower block.
Oh, great.
I said, you come and cut the ribbon, and in his little face, he was like...
He was chuffed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
So he said, when? I said, well, it's not finished yet. He said, well, just give me 4 or 5 days' notice.
That's great. Well, that's good news then.
Yeah.
But with the most influential man in Agnac coming for tea, they've got their work cut out. In the Andalusian village of La Cala de Mias, Lisa Burgess and Geoffrey Charles have been running a fine dining restaurant for 2 months.
Scallops.
But finding the right staff to back up their first-class cuisine has been a real headache. Tonight they're preparing for their busiest service so far. With 40 guests already pre-booked, they've had to turn people away.
There you go.
They're hoping to put their staffing problems behind them, with 2 new recruits braced for a busy shift.
7 a.m. this morning, my hair was standing on an edge. I was freaking out all over the place. I had about 3 coffees, thinking of all the potential problems that could arise. This is a big night for staff because we've got a new training waiter. We're trying out another chef to party. We've got a full house. We've also got walk-ins as well.
We are already 15 covers, and all gonna come in the same time, I think. With a lot of pressure.
With word spreading, the a la carte experience is starting to draw in people wanting to celebrate special occasions.
We've had a few people come here before and recommended it, so thought I'd give it a good go.
Here's to another 37 years. Happy anniversary.
Just to let you guys know that we're training our waiter tonight, so bear with us.
The restaurant's new waiter and chef have been thrown in at the deep end.
A bit nervous, but I'm quite excited about it at the same time.
First night with a new chef, new restaurant, a new beginning.
There you go. This is probably the coolest table for right now.
To avoid any mishaps, Lisa has drafted in regular waiter Jack for an extra shift.
We're just suddenly going to get busy. There's 4 different tables coming in, spaced out in 15 minutes. So Jack has been brought in just to help us for that squeeze time, to make sure everything runs really smoothly. Don't drop anything. Just follow Jack. You don't want to be too much behind. Okay. He is like a cat on a hot tin roof. I feel for him. We've all been there.
Everything seems to be running smoothly.
Hello, good evening.
It looks very nice, doesn't it?
And Lewis is fitting in well.
Okay, table 16. Starting. I mean, very much starting to become a well-oiled machine.
But just when things seem to be going to plan, there's a problem in the kitchen.
Why don't we have any scallops?
Because fishermen didn't get scallops yesterday.
Now Joffrey tells me that scallops, which is our favourite, by far favourite dish, and I'm going to get a lot of jip off a lot of customers. They failed to deliver any more and we're already running out. So.
And now a couple of regulars have arrived who are partial to Joffrey's scallops.
A special occasion for us, it's our wedding anniversary, and we know that we're going to get a fabulous meal, beautifully fresh food and fantastic service. What more can you ask for?
Well, you could ask for scallops.
The bad news is that we've run out of scallops.
Okay. What's the good news then?
The good news is I'm just about to bring out your bottle of wine on me.
You know, that is good news.
Free wine might keep their customers happy, but it won't help their bank balance.
Happy anniversary.
And it's not just the scallops that are in short supply.
We've run out of red wine glasses, and people seem to be drinking loads of red wine.
And Lisa's day isn't about to get any easier. There's been a complaint about the service.
I'm really sorry for the wait. Your docket fell on the floor.
Well, he did take the order twice, and we've watched everyone's food coming out.
I'm really so sorry. My deepest apologies. Yeah, I'm really very sorry. They've been waiting an hour and 20 minutes for their food. Right, apparently a docket dropped, Jack, and you took the order. Where's the bread?
I'm taking it on.
Right, take it to them now. Somebody hasn't had their starters, which didn't make me happy, but they're getting their starters now.
Busy, very busy tonight. I think we did 38 covers, I think.
I think there needs to be a little bit more communication between the waiters and the kitchen when it comes to orders. But happily, we've done the most covers we've ever done.
But hiccups aside, the majority of diners have been happy.
The meal was absolutely perfect.
The lamb was delicious. Absolutely lovely.
So Lisa's decided the restaurant needs to cash in on its popularity.
Having seen what we're capable of doing 40, I think that we can now move towards doing 60, which is our ultimate goal.
But with continuing staffing issues, is Lisa about to stretch their resources to breaking point? At the Lot-et-Garonne's newest campsite, Gary and Heather have been working round the clock to get their gents' shower block ready for the grand opening.
There you go. Oh, that's better.
Only a man, though, could rewire when he can't see and leave the curtains closed.
With a little help from their friends, they've finished the electrics and plumbed in the showers and toilets.
Just hope we don't get any leaks, that's all I can say.
Too high, too low.
And with both sides now ready, the gents' sign can take pride of place.
So, it's all systems go, isn't it?
Finally, after 3 months of sweat and toil, the block is finished.
I'm really chuffed, actually, to tell you the truth. It's come out better than what I thought. It's going to be a lovely retreat for people to come to.
And with the facilities finished, the time has come to show it off in style.
It's been 3 months hard graft, and it's finally done. We thought it was worth celebrating. There's a lot of people that have helped us out along the way.
And we love a party.
Oh, apart from anything else, we love a party.
We like a party.
In just 4 hours, the first party guests will arrive, so they need to get cracking.
The others have had a boy clean, so now I'm going behind them to do a girl clean.
Leaving Gary in charge of the menu.
I shall do my Nigella bit. I can't understand anybody saying they can't cook. You just follow a recipe, it's not rocket science.
The couple are planning an English tea party, including homemade scones with jam.
We start off with 350 grams of self-raising flour. And then a little bit of salt. And then some baking powder. Known in France, but it's Levure. 85 grams of butter. And then give it a good rub.
But what will the French think of this English delicacy?
They like most things, the French. They eat anything that's living, so not a problem.
It's 4:30. The scones are baking, the tables are set, and after a few finishing touches,
All finished.
it's time to roll out the red, or should that be the green, carpet.
Instant grass, this is what we like, instant grass.
Gary and Heather cordially invite you to the grand opening of a shower block.
I'll leave it to Heather.
Lovely to see you. Thanks for popping round. No, super.
It's a great opportunity for Gary and Heather to meet their neighbours.
Whoa!
Nice to meet you. I've met your wife.
No. Sorry, I didn't have a glass.
The Maserati he has.
And it isn't long before the guest of honour arrives with his entourage.
You come with me.
Okay, I'm with you, I'm behind you.
Bonjour, Monsieur le Maire. Merci beaucoup à venir.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Vous invitez pour une boisson?
Et si vous voulez, mais bon, on peut inaugurer avant peut-être, non?
Oui.
But though Gary and Heather want to get down to business, the mayor has other ideas.
He would like to have a little tour first and then cut the ribbon.
They weren't expecting to give the full tour, but what the mayor wants, the mayor gets.
There we go.
After a tour of the holiday cottage, Gary has an idea of how to really impress the visiting dignitary.
Merci la mère.
I think that's done the trick. Now to the ceremonial duties.
Je déclare le camping de Moulin Brûlé ouvert.
It's been a successful day.
We've had a lot of fun, yeah. It's been very well organised, and I think that Gary and Heather have done a super job.
The most important thing is, if we need anything, if we want to do anything, and we need permission for anything, Monsieur le Maire, he knows us.
Yeah, he knows us.
And I think he would look upon us favourably for whatever it is we're asking for.
But just a few weeks later, and the couple are beginning to realise that even the mayor can't guarantee success for their fledgling business.
This is my reservation section. We're not very busy at the moment. We've turned over to being an adults-only site, so we've lost a few bookings, you know, historical bookings as a result, because people did come with children. I think life will get better as we get more up and running.
But the big question is, with the school holidays fast approaching, could Gary and Heather's no children policy be their downfall? On the sandy shores of the Costa del Sol,
Room with a view.
the Spanish sun is still smiling down on Ludo.
This is stunning. This is everyone's dream, isn't it? Let's be honest, the amount of people that come down here and say to me, like, look at you, you lucky so-and-so without swearing. I'm loving it. Like the song, innit? DJ Pied Piper, innit? You know what I mean?
The weeks of delays and frustrations are behind him. The customers and their euros are rolling in.
You've got a small head, so I'm going to give you a small hat, all right?
Yeah.
Not like me, I've got a massive head.
Today, Ludo is launching a brand new white-knuckle ride. The Flying Fish. Hitting speeds of 20 knots, the inflatable takes to the skies. It's not for the faint-hearted.
I like to see them go out nervous. They come back that little adrenaline rush, innit? It's give them a good holiday memory, innit? It's brilliant.
I was holding on for dear life.
Not having a buzz with them and see if they've enjoyed it. You know, I provided it really. I think that's, you know, that's my little buzz really on the quiet, you know what I mean?
And now there's a second set of customers for the Flying Fish. A family from America who were also here yesterday.
And multiple types of rides, fantastic. The price is very nice. Very cheap. The girls are looking so forward to it, they've been talking about it all night.
We've never been on it before. It seems really fun because it goes on. It just goes up and down.
Business is booming and Ludo's money belt is bulging.
This, I can't get any more in there. Me bag. Sorry it's not a Marnie, but it does the trick. You know what I mean?
It was awesome. It was really fun.
It was amazing. It was the best ride ever. So we are going back in the couch. And maybe then the banana, we don't know.
We did the banana, yeah.
But we can do it again.
Repeat customers is a great coup for Ludo. With a family of 4 taking 4 rides, it'll bring in around €200.
What I spent on this, so I've left it in the bank as well. What I spent on this, baby, €249,000, right? I've only got 600 a month in the bank at the moment. It'll probably hit 14,000 already in a week. I'm hoping to hit 100,000 in my pocket by end of September. This is what I've always wanted, my dream. It's reality now. This is the reward, isn't it?
But just a few weeks later, there's bad news. A dense fog has crept over the resort, blocking out the sunlight, and threatens to run aground all those who take to the seas.
The fog. It's like thick fog you'd have in UK in October when you're driving past Birmingham, mate, on the M42. Absolutely can't get my head around it. It's called a novella or something. Freak fog.
Fuengirola in July has an average of 11 hours of sunshine a day. But every now and then, a mist will roll off the sea, and this is not good news for Ludo.
Maritime law basically states you can't take out in this for personal watercraft, which obviously he's a personal watercraft man, so simple as that.
With no boats or jet skis allowed out in the mist, Ludo's losing money by the minute, and his staff are kicking their heels.
It's a big waste of money for me today. I've got 3 main walkers. I've got 2 part-time here. Frank's having a kip in the unit. It's costing me today, well, let's be honest, 182, 300 euros. Absolute bloody waste of time today with that swearing. If it happens tomorrow, I'm going to be absolutely fuming.
It's been a disastrous day, but will the sun be shining for Ludo tomorrow? Or are there more nasty surprises lurking in the sea mist? Next time, it's the height of the summer season. But bad news hits Ludo's business.
There's a bit of a problem with the outboard engine on the boat Saturday. We probably lost about 5,000 in takings.
There's a lull in trade at Gary and Heather's.
From this day forward, we've got a sum total of 2 weeks' bookings. So.
And things heat up.
Jeffrey, we can't serve people on the tables that they are the way they are.
So unexpected help is drafted in at Lisa and Joffrey's restaurant.
She was coming for dinner with her daughter. Now she's serving dinner.